Everyone knows that tendons and ligaments are really slow to heal, and we think of them as rather passive organs, little more than a piece of very, very firm, shock-absorbing elastic. But they are actually surprisingly active and responsive to workload, and their repair processes can be kicked into overdrive incredibly easily. In this video, Kylie Kawecki, founder of the National Horse and Pony Rescue in New South Wales, describes her experience with ex-racehorse Dia and how her persistent niggles and then traumatic tendon injury were overcome.
Dia is a thoroughbred mare, 5 years old, was rescued from the Gympie slaughter sales, obviously a product of racing, a waste product of racing. She came to us in quite shocking care, very thin, with a previous tendon injury. Her tendon was quite enlarged. She didn't appear lame on it at all. We had her in care for about 4 months. The tendon slowly healed. We started to begin to put her into work. She was quite erratic. You couldn't get her to focus. You couldn't get her to do anything without a massive explosion. She was really, and being 17.2 hands high, she was quite dangerous. So we began to put her on the VCAL. We noticed her behaviour came right down. She was much easier to handle. She accepted new things a lot easier. But we did still have tendon problems with Dia. Her tendons would get a little bit hot when she was worked. There was one day I was just walking her up the paddock, just a slight hill. She squealed and reared up, and we heard a snap, and she snapped her tendon walking up the paddock. So this was before she went onto the VCAL. Yeah, it was around that time that we did stick her on the VCAL. We got the vet out, we did ultrasounds, we did tests. We were recommended to do injections of estrogen to get her healed. About an 18-month recovery period. Within 6 weeks, we were back working that horse, and we haven't had a tendon problem since. Her legs hold up beautifully, and she works beautifully. It's incredible.
Ligaments, just like nerves, use calcium signalling to switch on their genes and to crank up the production of the protein called collagen that enables the ligament to manage the huge forces that modern horses experience when in work. Our belief is that V-calculated calcium improves the functioning of this process, so enables the cells in the ligaments to work better. You will notice that Dia also showed the behavioural symptoms we associate with a shortage of chelated calcium, and that both behaviour and ligament damage improved together. To get better behaviour, concentration and learning, as well as to improve the resilience of your horse's tendons and ligaments, use a supplement containing our patented V-calculated calcium, such as Cool Calm Collected, Sensible Essentials or Winning Edge. Our cheerful team is with you all the way to ensure you get a great result.